Keep watching Celebrity Info News. Breaking news.
Bob Graham. He was an American lawyer, author, and politician who served as the 38th governor of Florida from 1979 to 1987 and a United States senator from Florida from 1987 to 2005. He was a member of the Democratic Party. Born in Coral Gables, Florida, Graham won election to the Florida legislature after graduating from Harvard Law School. After serving in both houses of the Florida legislature, Graham won the 1978 Florida gubernatorial election and was re-elected in 1982. In the 1986 Senate elections, Graham defeated incumbent Republican Senator Paula Hawkins. He helped found the Democratic Leadership Council and eventually became chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee. Graham ran for the 2004 Democratic presidential nomination, but dropped out before the first primaries. He declined to seek re-election in 2004 and retired from the Senate. Graham co-chaired the National Commission on the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill and offshore drilling, and as a member of the Financial Crisis Inquiry Commission and the CIA External Advisory Board. He worked at the Bob Graham Center for Public Service at his undergraduate alma mater, the University of Florida. He also served as chairman of the Commission on the Prevention of WMD Proliferation and Terrorism. Through the WMD Policy Center, he advocated for the recommendations in the Commission's report, World at Risk. In 2011, Graham published his first novel, the thriller The Keys to the Kingdom. He also wrote 4 nonfiction books, Workdays, Finding Florida on the Job, Intelligence Matters, World at Risk, and America, The Owner's Manual, and an illustrated children's book, Rhoda the Alligator. He was born on November 9, 1936 in United States. He died on April 16, 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 87.
Suechu.
She was an American politician who was the Democratic Idaho State Representative since 2006, representing District 17 in the B seat. Sue Chu was born in California on March 31, 1958, to a family of trailblazers. Her father was one of the first lawyers in California to be of Chinese descent. Chu earned her bachelor's degree in biology and natural resources from University of California, Berkeley, and her doctor of pharmacy degree from University of California, San Francisco. She was born on March 31, 1958 in United States. She died on April 17, 2024. Cause of death cancer. She died at the age of 66. Carl Erskine. He was an American baseball pitcher in Major League Baseball who played his entire career for the Brooklyn/Los Angeles Dodgers from 1948 through 1959. He was a pitching mainstay on Dodger teams which won 5 National League pennants and the 1955 World Series. He was born on December 13, 1926 in United States. He died on April 16, 2024. Cause of death illness. He died at the age of 97.
Ellen S. Peters.
She was an American lawyer and judge. She was appointed to the Connecticut Supreme Court in 1978. She was the first woman appointed to that court. Ellen Ash was born in Berlin on March 21, 1930. Her father was Jewish and a lawyer, and her grandfather was also a lawyer. Her family fled the Nazis in 1938 and briefly lived in the Netherlands before immigrating to New York City in 1939. Peters attended Hunter College High School in New York, Swarthmore College, and Yale Law School, receiving her Bachelor of Laws, cum laude, in 1954. She was born on March 21, 1930 in Germany. She died on April 16, 2024. Cause of death natural causes. She died at the age of 94. Colin Giltrap. He was a New Zealand businessman involved in the motor vehicle industry. In the 2012 New Year Honours, he was appointed a Knight Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit for services to motorsport and philanthropy. He was inducted into the New Zealand Business Hall of Fame in 2013. He was born on 1940 in New Zealand. He died on April 17, 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 84. Harry Schachter. He was a Canadian biochemist and glycobiologist and professor emeritus at the University of Toronto and the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto, Canada. Harry Schachter was born in Vienna, Austria in 1933, to Miriam Freund, a businesswoman, and to Ulrich Usher Schachter, a dentist and medical doctor. Harry's father was the cousin of Austro-Hungarian and Romanian tenor and actor Joseph Schmidt. The Schachter family fled the Nazis in 1938, escaping to Port of Spain, Trinidad. He attended secondary school at St. Mary's College, placing first in Trinidad in the Cambridge Advanced Level Examinations, and winning the Jerningham Gold Medal and the Island Scholarship in Mathematics. He also worked part-time as a reporter for the local Guardian newspaper. His family immigrated to Toronto, Canada in 1951. He was born on February 25, 1933 in Canada. He died on April 17, 2024. Cause of death natural causes. He died at the age of 91.
Newton da Costa.
He was a Brazilian mathematician, logician, and philosopher. Born in Curitiba, he studied engineering and mathematics at the Federal University of Paraná in Curitiba, and the title of his 1961 PhD dissertation was Topological Spaces and Continuous Functions. Da Costa's international recognition came especially through his work on par-consistent logic and its application to various fields such as philosophy, law, computing, and artificial intelligence. He was one of the founders of this non-classical logic. In addition, he constructed the theory of quasi-truth that constitutes a generalization of Alfred Tarski's theory of truth and applied it to the foundations of science. He was born on September 16, 1929 in Brazil. He died on April 16, 2024. Cause of death natural causes. He died at the age of 94.
Per Henriksen, Norwegian footballer.
He was a Norwegian footballer who played as a central defender. A native of Stavanger, Henriksen spent the early years of his career with lower division Broad before joining Viking in 1978 at the relatively mature age of 26, as replacement for Reidar Goa, who had retired at the end of the previous season. In 9 seasons at Viking, Henriksen won the Norwegian League twice, 1979 and 1982, and won the Norwegian Cup in 1979. He was capped 10 times for Norway. He was born on April 10, 1952 in Norway. He died on April 17, 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 72. Joseph Kurup. He was a Malaysian politician who served as first and founding president of the Part 1 Bersatu Rakyat Sabah, PBRS, a component party of the Barisan Nasional, BN, coalition from March 1994 to January 2023, Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Deputy Minister of Energy and Natural Resources and Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development in the BN administration under former Prime Ministers Abdullah Ahmad Badawi and Najib Razak from March 2008 to May 2018. He served as the Member of Parliament, MP, for Pensiangan from March 2008 to May 2018. He also served as Deputy Chief Minister of Sabah, State Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, State Minister of Communications and Works, State Minister of Finance, State Minister of Industrial Development, State Minister of Resource Development and Enterprise, and State Minister of Youth and Sports of Sabah under former Chief Ministers Joseph Parankittingan, Sakran Dandai, Salased Kerouac, Yom Tekli, Bernard Gillick Dompak, OSU Sukum, Chom Ka Kiat, and Musa Aman in the BN state. Administration from 1985 to 2004. He was a founding member of the PBRS and was a member of the Part 1 Bersatu Sabah, PBS. He was also the father of Arthur Joseph Kurup, the Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Pensiangan MP and PBRS President. He was born on December 15, 1944 in Malaysia. He died on April 17, 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 79.